Hey guys, this is another review, and this is the Images of War, SS Grenadiers on the Russian Front, and this is by Bob Carruthers. I started getting Images of War books on the recommendation of my good friend Steve Mottram from Monty's Scale Models, or Monty's Models, I can't remember. Sorry mate, kind of failed shout out for your channel there. But anyway, this is by Bob Carruthers. Now, Bob Carruthers is a historian, and in fact there's a bit on him here. Bob Carruthers is one of the UK's leading military historians and is famous in the UK for the best-selling book The Wehrmacht in Russia, published by Pen and Sword, which topped the Amazon bestseller charts in 2012. Bob is an Emmy Award-winning filmmaker whose work in the form of a series such as Battlefield, Line of Fire and Weapons of War are channel staples that are shown on BBC, Channel 4, Discovery, PBS and numerous other channels around the world. And he also directed a film called Steel Tempest. The only reason I know about it is because Gabriel Gorman, who ran the Air model shop, actually lost contact with him now. He moved back to Belfast, Falls Road, and he was in the second battle group, which was Waffen SS reenactors, and Bob Carruthers recruited them for the film. Now the film, you can get it on eBay, but it's really expensive, and I don't know why, because it isn't the best in terms of actors or dialogue or whatever, but the equipment and stuff, and it's still quite a decent film. You'd probably see it on Movies for Men, on Sky, if you look out for it. I watched it once, but I certainly wouldn't pay the £70 and £80 that people are wanting for it. It's just crazy money. But anyway, on to the book. So this retails at $14.99, and it's by Pen and Sword. I managed to pick it up for £6 on eBay, so that's how I got it. Now on the front we have SS Panzer Grenadiers here, and some pictures on the front. Inside we've got the title, Pen and Sword, Bob Carruthers. This edition was published in 2016 by Pen and Sword. I don't actually know when it was originally put out. So we have the introduction, it's the Leibstand data. Adolf Hitler troops undergo drill inspection in Berlin, so I'd been at Lichterfeld probably in Berlin. Nowhere else in Berlin, so that was the Leibstand Arts Training Centre. Reichsführer SS Heinrich Himmler, one of the most powerful men in Nazi Germany. An Obersturmführer, the SS Viking. Totenkopf Grenadier. So you get quite an extensive introduction. This Papa Hauser, of Das Reich, Joachim Piper. So Herbert Geil, the most decorated member of the Waffen SS in World War II. The more you get, there's Leon de Grail. I'd quite like to read his book. Campaign in Russia, I think it's called. But the more you read these books, the more you recognise people in them. Oscar Drellringer, I've probably pronounced that wrong. So anyway, here we have the troops from Barbarossa, Leningrad, SS Grenadier and MG42. Searches of buildings and stuff. So the pictures are really clear, as you can see. Probably better turning that light off, maybe see it better, or look better with it on. It's probably better with it on. I'll try and move it out the way a little bit. Is that better? Probably. Yeah, okay. Maybe better like that. Sorry guys. all in black and white. A little bit of PVA. I don't know if that's in the picture or that's on the book. I don't know what's that for. Captured French weapons. News broadcast. As you can see, these pictures are really handy. There's a lot of inspiration for dioramas in here as well. Totenkopf. The swastika is the air recognition. A lot of people can't put their kind of things on their models, especially in Germany. Try and change this now. Right, Joanna Salient, MG34. Again, machine gun teams. A good picture of the sight thing that they used, especially in the ACAC. Waffen SS man, Eastern Front. Group of Red Army soldiers surrender to the Das Reich division. Some good pictures of the buildings there in the background, the dirt roads. Brilliant. As you can see, the swamp roads, these guys are trying to push a motorcycle out of the dirt roads. When you consider the amount of vehicles that would have passed on the Russian roads, and they weren't tarmacked or anything. Footbridge, Grenddiers, MG34. When you consider most of the German forces were actually horse-drawn or moved on foot as well at this stage, even in a motorised army like the Germans, it's still quite backwards in terms of mobility. Totenkopf troops rest during a lull in the fighting. Flamethrowers, ammunition. This is the winter scene, the Waffen SS. Most of them actually tore up bed sheets to cover themselves to stay out of sight of Red Army snipers. I've seen that picture before. A lot of these pictures I've never seen before as well, so they're quite handy to have. I've seen that one. Fighting on the outskirts of Kharkov. Mountain troops needed to take everything for them to cover every eventuality. Wow. That's Kursk. Battle of Kursk came up against some 1.3 million Russians. Again, the buildings in the background, so there's a lot of inspiration you can take from this in terms of diorama making and modelling and stuff. German dugouts, how they were made. Stug 3. Reconnaissance section had to be constantly vigilant. There's a picture, right, of, I think I've mentioned it before, the SS used to have like one man bent over, right, and the gunner would rest on his shoulder. They actually stopped doing that after a Russian sewing machine was, well, that's what they called those little biplanes that they had. It was going towards him, and the front man lost his nerve, and as the gunner fired, he moved, and the gun took his face off. The rounds took his face off. So it was actually protocol that they never did that after that. I read that in Ernst Bartmann's book. I've probably got that wrong. It's Erwin Bartmann. I think it was his book. He was an infantryman in the Livestand, so there's a periscope. SS troops. This is them falling back towards Germany. Barbed wire. And this during the Warsaw Uprising. So this is at the tail end of the war. Unfortunately, most of the SS destroyed their documents at the end of the war, so a lot of photographs were lost. This is in Berlin, IS-2. It's a great picture. Again towards the end. It's a good caption for that one. Demoralised, defeated and exhausted, Waffen SS troops contemplate their fate at the hands of the Soviets. Prince Eugen Division. And the last. As the Soviets took Berlin, hostilities finally ceased on the 8th of May 1945, yet the war in the East was to forever cast a shadow over the record of the Waffen SS, and the survivors had to face years of harsh imprisonment, followed by a denazification program and social ostracization. So that is Waffen SS Panzer Grenadiers on the Russian front. There's a lot of great pictures in this. I don't want to go through it like all, but yeah, it's another great book. Thanks to Monty for recommending the series. I've got the other one by Ian Baxter, Germans in retreat from Russia, so that's a pretty good one as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.